Alright, let's all go back to SmackDown vs. Raw 2009 with the Masked Man. I think it was Mr. Kennedy or Randy Orton. I forget. Haven't played this game in a very long time. I do remember the storyline being Kennedy was in Greens Bay and wore a mask because it was cold and they assumed he did it. But oh well. But anyways, so Retribution, this new storyline going on. Kind of like when the Nexus, the Shield, storylines like that, what's the motive for what they're doing. This whole situation's like, who are these guys, who's behind it, and what's the motive, like I kind of just said. Some are already thinking CM Punk is the culprit in all this. Whenever things go bad, it's always CM Punk, like the hacker CM Punk, and now this is CM Punk. CM Punk needs to just stop doing these things. But what I think about, like I said, SmackDown vs. Raw 2009, my whole thoughts on this storyline is it's interesting, good way to manipulate people, to keep in tuned. They're not doing too much damage, they're just beating up random wrestlers and destroying the backstage like the Nexus did, doing the same things the Nexus did, but they're wearing mask. But, it's an alright storyline. I just hope it doesn't just drag on for months and months and months and months and months until we finally figure it out and we're like, then we're disappointed with why it happened and who was behind it. Maybe it's Devon Dudley doing it because he was part of the Aces and Eights. Who knows? But do you guys like the Retribution storyline? You think it's just a rerun storyline from the Nexus, Shield, and whatever? Even Muhammad Hassan had these guys in his storyline when he was attacking the Undertaker. And then he got punished for some bombings that happened. But yeah, well, I guess we'll see what happens in the next few months with this storyline. We'll see who's involved, why they're doing it, what the motive was, and it's just an okay storyline. That's all I can say about it. Typical bunch of people wearing masks, beating people up for reasons we're not sure about. And that's what it is. That's my thoughts on Retribution.